Hello everyone. So today we are going to know about that how to find mass of the excess reagent. So let's start it with the example. Here we are going to do the combustion reaction in which methane burns in the presence of oxygen to form water and carbon dioxide. So first step of this equation is just that we need to balance it out. So here we see that there are 4 hydrogen here and the 2 hydrogen there. And then, so first we need to balance the hydrogen here. So we are going to add 2 here. So now we see that there are 4 hydrogen on the product side. So here we have 2 oxygen, and then here we have 4 oxygen just because we add 2 to the water. So now we are going to add 2 here such that the whole equation become balanced. So in case of finding out the mass of excess reactant, we will only see the reactants, not the products. So let's suppose, so now we calculate the molar mass of the methane, which is equals to 16 gram, because it's carbon 12 plus 4 hydrogen, and in case of oxygen it's 16 plus 16, 32, 32 into 2, 64 gram. So this is the defined ratio. We see that for the successful combustion reaction, we need 16 gram of methane along with the 64 gram of oxygen. So this is the ratio which is confirmed in this case. So what happens if we have a different question in which we are required the presence in which we know that we have 8 gram of CH4 and 48 gram of oxygen. So how would the reaction will take place, and what is the excess reagent in this case? So usually we say that in 16 gram reaction of methane we required 64 gram of oxygen. So for the case of 8 gram, how many oxygen we will be needing? So this is the x. So by solving this equation, we are going to see that x into 16 divided equals to 64 into 8. So by solving this, we will see that x is equals to 64 into 8 divided by 16 is equals to 32 grams. So we conclude this thing that for 8 gram of CH4 methane, we require 32 gram of oxygen. So in this case, in the question, we know that we are having 48 gram of oxygen. So this means that we are remaining with the 16 gram of oxygen. So what is the 16 gram? So this 16 gram of oxygen is known as the excess reagent or the excess reactant. So by the help of this equation, we are going to conclude that the reactants which are more in amount are known as the excess reagent and or the excess reactant, and we can find out by solving the ratio of the two reactants which are required to form the products in an effective manner. So that's how we can say that the oxygen is reactive. It's a reactant which is excess in amount, while the CH4 is the limited reactant.